Axl Rose started writing this song in 1983. It was 25 minutes long. It took him 8 years to finish it. The music video cost $1.5 million, a helicopter nearly killed Slash during filming, and a filmmaker named Sofia Coppola was so obsessed with the video that she painted a commemorative porcelain plate of Axl and Stephanie in art school, the way people do for royal weddings. This is November Rain. Back in 1983, Axl Rose was not yet famous. Guns N' Roses did not exist yet. He was playing in a Los Angeles band called LA Guns when his bandmate Tracy Guns heard him playing a piano melody alone in the rehearsal space. Axl told him someday this song is gonna be really cool. Tracy said it was already cool. Axl kept working on it anyway. 4 years. The original version ran over 25 minutes long. By the time Guns N' Roses recorded a demo of it at Sound City Studios in 1986, it was down to 10 minutes. The version the world eventually heard runs 8 minutes and 57 seconds. That is still the longest song in history to ever reach the top 10 of the Billboard Hot 100, and it held that record for 30 years until Taylor Swift broke it in November 2021. The song's lyrics are about two people who love each other but are terrified of being hurt again. Axl is not asking her to love him. He is asking her to stop being afraid of loving him. He understood that fear. He described the entire song as being built around the idea that nothing lasts forever, not even cold November rain, and that the only thing harder than losing someone is refusing to let anyone in at all. When it came time to record the album version in 1991, Axl had to fight his own bandmates to get the song made. Slash and bassist Duff McKagan were against it. They felt Guns N' Roses was drifting away from their raw street rock identity into something too orchestral, too cinematic, too slow. Axl eventually convinced them during sessions at Can-Am Studios. Slash showed up and improvised his guitar solo almost entirely on the spot. Then came the music video. Director Andy Morahan, who had previously directed George Michael's Faith and Mariah Carey's Vision of Love, was brought in to shoot what became a 9-minute and 17-second short film. The production moved an entire chapel from Los Angeles to the middle of the New Mexico desert and rebuilt it from scratch specifically for the video. That single set piece cost $150,000. A helicopter was hired to film aerial swooping shots of Slash performing his guitar solo outside the chapel. During filming, the helicopter came so close to Slash that crew members on the ground were convinced it was about to crash into him. Slash kept playing. The total budget reached $1.5 million, making it one of the most expensive music videos ever produced. The video is the middle chapter of a 3-part trilogy. The first chapter is Don't Cry. The final chapter is Estranged. In Don't Cry, Stephanie Seymour's character saves Axl from suicide. In November Rain, they get married. In Estranged, she is gone and Axl is alone in the ocean. Stephanie Seymour was Axl's real-life girlfriend at the time of filming. Slash served as best man in the wedding scene. The rest of the band sat in the front row of the church. Then the rain arrives. Then Stephanie's character is in a coffin. The end of the video shows Axl standing at her graveside while it is still raining. He never stops loving her. He just loses her anyway. November Rain was the first music video from the 1990s and the first from the entire pre-YouTube era to reach 1 billion views on YouTube. It has now passed 2 billion views, making it the first 1990s rock video in history to do so. Sofia Coppola, who would go on to direct Lost in Translation and The Virgin Suicides, later confirmed that the November Rain video directly influenced her filmmaking. Her assistant called the director years later asking to buy any storyboards or memorabilia from the shoot. Coppola said she painted a commemorative porcelain plate of Axl and Stephanie in art school, like people do for royal couples. Axl Rose performed the song live at Lisa Marie Presley's memorial service at Graceland in January 2023. The song that took 8 years to finish has now outlasted almost everything else from the era that produced it.